Welcome back to another episode of Broadway v TV with my good friend Christine. In the past, we talked about the power of music. Then we just talked about the power of the home theater in our last episode. We want to talk about Kaleidescape because it adds a certain dimension to the home theater. And you were asking me a question when we were off camera before. What was that question? Tell the audience.
How do you make the most out of your home theater?
Right.
So we were just watching The Greatest Showman here in this room on Kaleidescape. I have seen it in other home theaters, but there was something different here. And it's like, I want to know what that was. I mean, I had chills and the color, the picture, everything. It was so wonderful. So I just want to know what makes this different.
It's an engineered solution by Broadway AV, right? We got to start with solid engineering. That means we got to have a good design and we got to pick the appropriate gear. But one of our secret weapons, if you will, is the Kaleidescape movie server.
Amazing.
Not a download service, okay? Because there's no way you can get that quality streamed into your house. So with Kaleidescape, you buy the movie, you download it onto your Kaleidescape in your rack. It's yours forever. And you have 4K, native 4K video and an uncompressed soundtrack. And when Rebecca Ferguson was singing, it was so clear and so packed with emotion.
Yes. You could hear her breathe.
I mean, it was just...
It was incredible. You could hear her breath. It wasn't just... It was just amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So what Kaleidescape does is it delivers 4K video, native 4K video, and an uncompressed soundtrack. Now, what's super cool about Kaleidescape is they have two ways to look at all your movies. One is cover art, and you can just go flip it through into cover art. But when you stop on a cover art of Tom Cruise, it readjusts itself, and all the other Tom Cruise movies that are like that come up right there on the screen. So you go,
that's incredible.
Oh, yeah.
I want to watch that.
Yeah. When you're in list view, you can go, you know what? It's kids' night. I got to be doing PG-13 or, safer.
Right.
You can sort that. You got a favorite director. You got a favorite actor. You can literally sort your selection, buy that, and then pick something to watch.
It's absolutely incredible.
The interface is so easy and intuitive. Now, it's a little bit of an investment, but the payback is for life. And they just came out with a new product called the Strato V, which is a lot more affordable. It has a reduced initial memory, but you can correct that later by buying a Terra Prime server. So you really can get the best of both worlds. You can have that taste in your theater. But Bravo clients don't have to worry about that because we have a loaner program.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
You're
awesome.
thinking about you're thinking about building a home theater and you want to see what Kaleidescape's like. We can install that into your media room so you can get the flavor of it and understand how to navigate it. And it's already loaded up with hundreds of movies.
And I'm sure too they could come here.
Oh yeah, well
And-
you got to come here for the experience.
Absolutely. I mean, it's well worth it to come here because it is different. It is different than your regular home theater. And I think if someone came down here and watched what I just watched, they would be absolutely blown away by the quality. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's hard to describe, all the characteristics of the Mona Lisa that make it so magical.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, you can describe it somewhat, but if you've never ever seen it and then you see the Mona Lisa, you're like, oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
So I think that is, you have a great, for me, I don't know. Other people, they have a whole vocabulary. I have a glass of red wine and I go, it's freaking super delicious. I don't have any vocabulary. I'm not talking about the note of vanilla at the end and all this other stuff. And it's kind of like that with home theaters. You come in, you experience it, you go, wow, I got to have one of those.
Right, it's what Rob and I usually refer to as hashtag no words.
Yeah.
When you don't have the vocabulary to actually identify or explain something, it's crazy.
Yeah. So we invite you to come on down to Bravo AV right here in beautiful Bernardsville, New Jersey. Experience the Kaleidescape firsthand, and know that we have a loaner program.
Well worth your time.
Thank you very much for watching another episode of Bravo AV TV. Tom Kernan saying, see you on the flip side. Ciao.